All right, Shalom. Before I start, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahushai Bahasham, Rakakurash, double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone, peace, blessings, and salutations to all like to Akim wa Agwath, learning and teaching in truth and sincerity. All right, I know some of y'all have seen this already. I'm just throwing my 2 cents on it, right? Elders and apostles, I've been doing videos on it, right? Basically, Tucker Carlson, you know, he made mention of the encounter that he had with the apostles. You know, and he was basically saying how it's so far-fetched for us, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, but specifically, he's referring to Southern Kingdom, right? The so-called Negroes. In his mind, it's too far-fetched for us to be Israelites. And when you look at the conditions of us, you see why. So I'm going to be combining this with 2 things: the fact that this making mention of this asshole, and then our low estate, y'all. These heathen, they have forgotten who we are. Or now, the older ones, the top, they know who we are, but it's been a couple hundred years. They don't keep that, they don't push that information at the forefront. So the average person, what do they see us as, y'all? What are some of the bywords we're called? February people, the gang people, what's that one term people use? They call us February people because February is so-called so-called Black History Month, right? N-word, this, beaner, spick, right? We're looked at as the filth of the world, which our people do commit wickedness on an obscene scale. But how did we get to this point? Did we just wake up and did we just spawn as niggas? All right. So because of our current disposition, they find it hard to believe that anything is royal, holy, or sanctified about us, but they're soon to be wrong. Very soon. And it's going to be such a great event to watch us go from lowly niggas to gods on the earth.
I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. And especially when I decided or concluded that he really meant it, I was like, that's just too freaking weird to me. I was interviewing a guy one time and he started talking about the black...
He's talking about Elder Apostle Tahar, which I'm pretty sure some of y'all have seen the clip. All right, I'm not going to play it with this video.
Israelites. And we're the real Jews. And I was like, and it wasn't on camera, but I was like, it was so far out to me that I was like, we'll never kind of understand common terms on that.
Okay, family, did you see that? Did you see that? Wow, right? So Tucker Carlson goes on, that was Lex Friedman, broadcast.
So right here, you basically said, you niggas ain't shit. All right, and when you look at the heathen, y'all, this is how they look at us. Let me get that. Let's go to Lamentations. We're no longer the ruling nation under David, under Solomon, right? We've been beaten down so bad to the point to where when you look at us, when you think about us, nothing good or positive comes to mind. Only our current lowly, dreadful state, which we've deserved by way of our sin. Nonetheless, these heathen are going to be in for the shock of their life when we're brought back to power. All right, Lamentations 2:15. It says, all that pass by clap their hands at thee. They hiss and wag their head at the daughter of Jerusalem, saying, is this the city that men call the perfection of beauty, the joy of the whole earth? Right. So this is how we find ourselves now. We are no longer looked at as the joy of the whole world, as the pinnacle of humanity, because that's what we were created to be, y'all. We were given this skin tone because it's the perfect skin tone. We were given our physical attributes, our capabilities, all right? Jumping out the gym like Jordan, all right? Our women, when they do choose to eat properly and fucking exercise, they have the bodies that these, some of these heathen women are running around buying, the lip fillers and the BBLs and all that, and the chest, right? When we're at our peak, we're on top, but it's been so far gone and so long to go to where now we're just looked at as fucking nothing. We're we're looked at as nothing, and these heathen revel in it. They revel in being over us. which is why they remind us at every opportunity. They're not trying to get us up to their level or better. Everybody else is allowed to come to this country and basically make a mega corporation for their people to monopolize. The East Indians came here and got up on the 7-Elevens. The Arabs came up and got up on the gas stations. The Italians, Italian restaurants and the garbage companies. They be in construction too, the Italians. Russians, they deal a lot in the automotive industry. If you didn't know, you have certain, if you ever seen the gas company Red Wolf, they deal a lot of, they sell a lot of shit for cars and trucks. Every nationality of people, y'all, they've been given boosts and help. We're not giving shit but a boot and told stop crying. All right, Lamentations 2:16. It says, all thine enemies have opened their mouth against thee. They hiss and gnash the teeth. They say, we have swallowed her up. Certainly this is the day we looked for. We have found, we have seen it. So they rejoiced that they brought us down. They rejoiced when Babylon was when the Babylonians ransacked Jerusalem. All right, the people at the front of it were the Edomites. They're the ones who burned the temple, like it tells us in Obadiah and in 1 Esdras, the 4th chapter. Right? These heathen couldn't wait to see our downfall. That's why when we speak of our ancestry, they don't believe it. Hey, I'll just play this minute clip, a re-upload from the brother GMS. Get this work out there in Cali. I forget the brother's name. Hey, Shalom, the water, putting up these great clips.
Talking about the black Israelites.
I know you're from somewhere, right? What is it? You know about us.
We're the real Jews.
Okay, we're the descendants of Jacob. Okay. Jacob was a black man. Abraham was black. All right? Isaac, his son, was black.
Right? I was like,
If you're an Edomite, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can go to slavery. That's the only thing you can do. That's only right, man. We were enslaved under you.
and it wasn't on camera, but I was like, it was so far out to me that
we didn't have a choice. Well, provided that you're an Edomite. If you're an Edomite, then you're going to slavery.
I was like, we'll never kind of understand.
So, right, it's impossible for him to understand because we're just dumb niggas from the hood in his eyes, right? All right, so this asshole, along with many of these other heathen, because of our current low estate, they think nothing of us, all right? They've done their deeds throughout history to strip us of our heritage, to remove us from our land, to separate us from our culture, and they've given unto us nigga culture. All right, now let me get a clip to pair with it right quick. God damn it. Okay. So let's take a look at how, how we're doing as a people, right?
Black women are complaining about 50-50.
This nigga's silly. But just look at this real quick. It says 95% of African Americans are poor. It says income by ethnicity. Black people make the least but spend the most. So literally, y'all, look at our people. The African American, Native American, and Hispanic American are literally at the bottom three. Literally. Why? Because we're the people. We are cursed right now and in a low condition because of our sins. All right? And because of this, people look down on us. Northern Kingdom, all they do is build, eat tacos, and make babies. And all we do is kill each other, eat chicken, and make babies. That's how they look at us, while everybody else is doing significantly better than us. Even motherfuckers that are British American are doing better. Oh, man, how many motherfuckers you done met from England and America, y'all? I know one dude from England that I go to the gym with, man. Some little nigga named Lex. Motherfuckers doing better than us.
We are in last place. Look at it, income by ethnicity. We are in dead last place. Well, I'll never go 50-50 with my man. Shut up, bitch. Look. Open your eyes for once and look. Wait a minute, everybody pay attention. Read this with me. Median household income. That means it could be two people in a household making $51,374. And you're telling me you're going to use one income because you refuse to go 50-50 with your man? You will never make kids. You will never make kids. This is the black community. We need to change our thought process. Oh, I'm not going to go 50-50 with my man. He got to pay all the bills. Shut up. Shut up your mouth. We are in dead last place. You know that Babyface Ray song? A million cats. last place, we are in last place. Not only do we make the least, but we spend the most. Let me show you. Wait a minute. Black consumer spending is growing at a rate of 5% per year, faster than the overall U.S. consumer spending growth of 3%. We are spending more than the average American. Okay, now, black spending power reached a record of $1.6 trillion in 2021. And you know what they're trying to say now? By 2024, black people spending in the U.S. is going to reach $1.8 trillion. Meanwhile, we make the least. Like, are we using our brains? You're black and you hate the soft guy era while we promote partnership? Go back and watch this video. What place are we in again?
So, you know, he's being a little jokester about it, but we're literally dead last. Literally dead last. And you got Elam doing the best, all right? You know, because they teaming up. Russian Americans is doing better than us. Ain't the motherfuckers at war? I'm surprised they don't have Arab Americans on there. We know that Amalek is at the top, and they not showing them. But I'm surprised they don't have Arab Americans, because I live out here in Detroit metro area, right? And when you're rolling around down here in Detroit, I'll speak about specifically. If you see somebody in a nice vehicle, it's one of three nationalities, without failure every time. It's either Edomite, Ishmael, or Moab/Ammon, because you have a lot of so-called Asians here because of the college, Michigan, University of Michigan, right? Without a fail, if it's a Mercedes, an Infiniti, a BMW, is going to be one of them heathen. We're at the absolute bottom, but the curses said we'd be. The curses said we'd be going to everybody else. Here it is, we're at the bottom, and we're spending out the most money. The prophecy said that we'd be at the bottom while everybody else is above us. And that's just a fact of the matter. We're not trying to make ourselves fit the curses. We already fit them, whether we like it or not. Deuteronomy 28:43. The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low. We see this. These very same people living in the same countries as us, eating the same foods as us, right? They're living in an entire different realm and financial stratosphere than we do. Therefore, they're able to enjoy the delicacies of society that we're completely locked out from. Verse 44, he shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail. Straight up. He is running the show. We're at the tail end of the show. Meaning what? That he's living it up, has the best. We're at the bottom, having it the worst in all areas of life. Now, do you have a couple of Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that might be on a higher level? Yes, but it's very far and few and in between. The majority of us come up in the poverty, come up out of impoverished neighborhoods. That's a fact. Verse 45, moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai thy power, to keep his commandments and his statutes which he commanded thee. So we're going through this because we disobeyed and we angered the Heavenly Father with our actions. Okay? Therefore, this man and his people and all these heathen, they look down on us. But they forgot the rest of the prophecies, y'all. The prophecies don't just stop at us going down. What do they eventually say? We're going to rise up, bitch. You know what? I'm sitting in here in this parking lot, y'all, doing this video. I'm about to pick some food up because it's a Sabbath tonight. And I look up, and lo and behold, it's an Ishmaelite bitch or Arab bitch driving by in the Infiniti Coupe, the Q60. A fucking $40,000 vehicle, right? You don't these heathen drive vehicles that are, the price of the vehicle is worth more than all the atoms put together in the average Israelite's household, man. Come on, man. We're not making this shit up, man.
I was interviewing a guy one time, and he started talking about the black Israelites.
I know you're from somewhere, right? A dude's cancer. What is it? You know about us.
We're the real Jews. And
Okay, we're the descendants of Jacob. Okay. Jacob was a black man. Abraham was black. All right? Isaac, his son, was black.
right? It was like,
So,
Like, there's nothing you can do.
so, and yeah, you know, he's sad because he's an Edomite. So you see that he just can't grasp it, y'all. He just can't fucking grasp it. But that's good. Like I said, they forgot the other end of the prophecies, y'all. All right. Zephaniah 3:19. Behold, at that time, I will undo all that afflict thee, and I will save her that halteth, and gather her that was driven out. And I will get them praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame. That's what's coming, y'all. And when this shit happens, it's going to be so fucking amazing. We're going to get praise, fame, notoriety, and glory in the name of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai, beginning with Yahweh Shai, spreading down, sprinkling down to his elect. It's going to be acknowledged that we are the chosen, blessed seed, and these heathen who have a problem with that, we're going to fucking remove them from off the face of this earth. All right. Isaiah 60. And I'm gonna go 12. It says, for the nation and kingdom, fuck it, I'm gonna start with 10. It's like Isaiah 16:10. And the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls, and their kings shall minister unto thee. For my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor have I had mercy on thee. Therefore thy gates shall be open continually, they shall not be shut day nor night, that men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles, and that their kings may be brought. For the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish. Yeah, those nations shall be utterly wasted. So not only are we going to be set on top, but the wealth of this world that they have, that they believe makes them better than us, we're going to strip them of it, and they're going to give it to us. And if they have a problem with that, they're going to be wasted. They're going to have to give up their life force brutally. Verse 14, the sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee, and all they that despise thee shall bow themselves down at the soles of thy feet, and they shall call thee the city of the Lord, the Zion of the Holy One of Israel. Whereas thou hast been forsaken and hated, so that no man went through thee, I will make thee an eternal excellency, a joy of many generations. Right? We're hood bookers, niggers, spics, soon to be gods. Right? Of the 12 tribes under Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai, our women and our children perfect, no longer, being made fun of publicly, no longer the bywords, no longer treated like shit, no longer the homeless people out on the corner that you walk by and pretend like don't even exist, no longer the when you see them, they just look at us, give us that fake ass teethless smile, and then gone about their business, y'all. These motherfuckers is going to put their face down to the earth in the presence of an Israelite. That's how much the Lord is about to bless us and exalt us. Then I bet you that motherfucker believe it then. Tucker Carlson, we going to tuck that nigga head into his lap. That's what's going to happen to him. Ezekiel 37:28. And the heathen shall know that I, the Lord, do sanctify Israel, and my sanctuary shall be in the midst of them forevermore. Salakia. So Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai is going to sanctify us. All right, he's going to cleanse us. The 2/3, the wicked of our people, will die. They'll be reborn in the kingdom. And from that point on, right, it's going to only be perfect Israelites gracing the face of this earth, and all the rest of the planets we're going to inhabit. Therefore, we will no longer be the blemish of the world. We will no longer be perfect. They will not be able. They will look at us and wish they were us. As a matter of fact, let me get that out of Numbers 24, and we'll be calling it a video. Balaam said he wished his end could be like ours. Where is that at? Where is it at? He said his end. He wished his end could be like ours. Let me see. Salakia. Okay, Salakia, verse 10. Right. Balak had called Balaam to curse us, and he was in a spirit. He was in a trance, and all he could do was prophesy what the Heavenly Father put on his spirit. Right. So what happened? Numbers 23:9, it says, for from the top of the rocks I see him, and from the hills I behold him. Lo, the people shall dwell alone, and shall not be reckoned among the nations. He that's being seen is Yahweh Shai. Balaam was seeing Yahweh Shai in the future. Us dwelling alone, not being reckoned, meaning what? We're going to be so far above these nations, they're not going to be able to do or say shit against or to us. We're going to be on a whole nother level. Verse 10, who can count the dust of Jacob? So we'll have many many Israelites, many children, much and many, much polygamy. It says, in the number of the fourth part of Israel, let me die the death of the righteous, and let my last end be like his. So they're going to wish they were us, y'all. Hey, it tells us that in Luke, the 16th chapter. They're going to wish they could pass over to our part, and they will not be able to, especially the Edomites. We will be the ones that people will emulate and want to be, all right? We will finally return to being that beautiful city in the name of Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, so that's about it, y'all. I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone, peace, blessings, and salutations to all like the Akim Wa'akwath, learning, teaching in truth and sincerity. Shalom.